That is amazing. I'm super excited for this. Like, oh man, I'm super glad that you guys got it together. Like, that's gonna be fun. It's just in San Jose, so do we know where we're playing this or where this is all happening, or we just gotta wait?
We will find that out soon.
Okay.
But speaking of All-Star, someone just joined us.
What's up?
William!
What's
Ooh,
up?
he's wearing a San Jose State shirt, coach. I like that.
I have to rep it. I have to rep all my camps.
Heck yeah. And he's got the San Fran. Hey, I'm wearing your school colors. You like that?
Yep.
So I'm
Yeah.
talking to Coach Andrew. We'll have him on for a little bit, and then I gotta
All right.
kick him out because I want to concentrate with you.
All
But
right. Sounds good.
he forwarded me a video of you just playing with a bunch of kids, man. Come on. What's going on with this clip that you are
Oh, don't even ask me about that. I think my mind was blank during that whole play. I was just looking to get in the end zone and, get a TD. So I just, took what I had and made it work somehow.
Nice. Well, 2 years ago, we started this thing called GSF Weekly Awards.
Yeah.
I've transformed that into the GSF Top Dawg Weekly Awards. And we have this award where you get 2 free Ikes. It's called the Hustle Play of the Week. And you got it.
No way.
Yeah.
That's
and I have
super
Coach
cool.
Andrew right here because
I didn't even know it was gonna happen.
I know you train with him, and I just want to get his feedback on your training. And so since I have both of you guys here, how does this really work? I am familiar with kids training with coaches or trainers and trainers training kids, but I've never really talked about it in a way where it's like, does it actually work, or can you just work on your own? And why do you need a coach? Why do you have to, go an hour away just to train with somebody? Explain to me the whole thing, like in as short as possible, obviously.
I'll let Will answer that one because it was I gotta put you on the spot because you're a product of this.
I kind of see it as Coach Andrew's kind of like just like a mentor to me. He's kind of like my guardian. He watches over me, and I think he kind of pushed me to get where I am today. He showed me like what was possible of what I could have been. And I think when I first came to the gym, I was skinny, but I had like that motivation to be a great football athlete, and he showed me that it was possible. And he's pushed me every day. I've gotten strong and huge, and I've like played with big kids and everything. And I think he's just like a mentor to me, and he takes me everywhere. I always text him. I'm always like, what's up? Like, what's the workout today? What can I do at my house? I'm always saying stuff, and he's always taking me all places and texting me and seeing what's up. And I think it's just like we have a good connection that we can just stay together, and we do it together.
So when I met you, you were kind of like the dude already, because you burned everybody in the 40-yard dash at our Top Dawg Camp. And then I saw you play 7-on-7. You guys look great. You're making plays, and obviously you're one of the guys at Christopher right now. And you're a junior, right?
I am a junior, yes.
So how early did you start this thing? Because a lot of times kids who are going to be seniors like, oh shit, now oh shoot, now I gotta train.
I kind of I started up at XIOS, and it was like a week after our championship game, so I think like late November, early December. And kind of like before that, I played freshman year, I played sophomore year, and I kind of stood out. I was a little bit bigger than the guys on JV, and I did good, but I wasn't like there like I am now. So then I started going to this gym, and then like I wouldn't say my ego grew, but like my confidence in myself grew. Like each day I was at the gym, like I could see that I was strong, I was faster, and then like it just grew every day, and then like I became what I am now, and I'm just gonna keep growing. And I feel like I could have started earlier, like obviously it'd be better, but starting where I am was pretty good. And
Nice.
I showed a lot of what I've done. Yeah.
Well, I have a question for Coach Andrew. So Coach Andrew, this is just one of your pupils. And he said
Yeah.
he texts you a lot, he calls you a lot, you guys interact a lot, work out. How many Williams do you have under you that you work with? I mean, I know, like, for some reason I see a lot of these trainers out there, and you see a lot of promo videos that look really good. It's like sometimes I wonder, it's like, are you guys in the business of making music video or actually working out, So I just wanted to know from you, like, how many Williams do you have, or can you handle during an actual session?
I only have one William, so I'll say that. I only have one William, and it's honestly, it's based on, like, it's who was there, like if we go back a little bit, like when I started this, there was Rossi Oteri started.
Oh yeah,
and then
I remember him.
So he was one of my first kids, and then even before that. So it's growing it from there. And then after Rossi starts to, end his tenure, then the Williams come in. And then they learn from the Rossis. And then now you have kids learning from Will. And then the ones will learn. So that's what makes it easier. The community, and then the lineage that comes down from it. That's what makes it easy to train these kids, because now everyone's held to a higher standard because of what they see that's coming out of this program. So that's why it does. I could have maybe 10 Williams because I have a prior athlete before that can help lead that group to where it needs to be and knows what we're doing.
I see. Well, when you went to our camp, I could totally tell that you kind of know what's going on more than half the group. And I think it's a huge benefit to work out early, right? To get hooked up with the right trainer early, because that can make a huge difference in your journey. And look at you now, man. So how are things going so far this season? I know you guys are 2-0, right?
We are, yes, sir. Yeah, season's going pretty well so far. I would say, like, our first two opponents were kind of like just like a warm up for like what's to come, I guess. Going into this new league, we're definitely playing like a lot of different teams, different skill levels, and I guess, like, it's not like I'm going to be transferring to like play at WCal or anything like that. So I'm taking what I have and I'm doing the best of my ability. Every practice, I'm going to the gym in the morning. I'm doing all I can to just get better. And
you work out with Coach Andrew in the morning?
I do, yeah. We usually go like 2 or 3 times a week in the morning before school, and get it done, and then
that's pretty impressive.
But yeah, it's not just me. Like, everybody that he trains is pretty committed, and they're all going in the morning. Kids that don't even drive or having their parents wake up. I don't know how they would do it. Mine definitely wouldn't. But and training, and it's really good to see everyone there.
Well, that's probably why the area is growing fast, and you guys are starting to make some noise over there. I've always thought, like, Christopher's is a step up. I mean, step ahead compared to the other schools in that region or area. But so tell me about your performance. Just did everybody play? I mean, it's like in the 50s.
Yeah, everybody kind of played. I kind of like played a lot of the first half, and then I didn't play as much in the second half just because we've been up so much. But the times I've been on the field, I've been really executing and doing well. And I'm 2 for 2 in TDs for each game. I'm hoping to keep it up and just get all my stats up and put my name out there.
So, Coach, let me ask you about his work ethic. I mean, I just heard he works out with you in the mornings 3 days a week.
Yeah.
Season?
5:30 in the morning. 5 in the morning.
5 in the morning?
Yeah.
I better let you go soon because you got to go to sleep, man.
Oh no, we're off tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's a holiday.
We got practice tomorrow.
Yeah, they have practice.
Yeah.
So that, like, in general though, like, is this something that you encourage? I mean, is this like a requirement? Like, you got to be here at 5 o'clock in the morning? Or is it like, hey, we have a workout 5 o'clock in the morning. It's for anybody who wants to do it. Like, how do you handle that part?
I kind of actually left it up to them. I was like, you guys can either train after school, you guys get an hour, or we work out in the morning. But I told them if it's only a couple of you, I'm not going to do it because I'm not going to wake up that early just for that, just for like one person. So they actually decided collectively as a group to do it. So it's a team effort for all of them to train together. So, Will and myself, we gather the kids and we pick them up and we bring them to the gym.
Yeah, I'm a chauffeur for a lot of kids.
Same with me.
You should be getting paid gas money for that.
No, I should. It's too expensive these days.
So I'm assuming these are all Christopher guys, or is it like a mixture of kids from different schools?
Christopher and Gilroy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we got a couple from each school, and it's in season stuff. So, a lot of it stays. It's pretty moderate percentages. Just keeping the body nice and fluid, keep the joints moving. We do a lot of prehab work to keep them injury free. Like that's just kind of like the big thing is like move the main joints and then keep them injury free. That's kind of what they do because, it's actually more important to lift in the season at a moderate effort. That's actually how you stay like less injured.
I see. So Will, for you, you're a junior. You guys are 2-0. Everything's clicking so far. What do you hope to accomplish this season?
Hope to accomplish a CCS championship, take it back from last year. I hope to, as just like a personal person, play the best I can and hopefully get, a scholarship offer or some kind of something to play at the next level because that is my dream. But, I'm just going to push myself as far as I can to get there and play with my team and enjoy it, as I go.
What was your off season like? I know we mentioned 7-on-7 and working out with coach, but did you play any other sport?
I did.
Tell us a little bit about your athletic background.
Okay, well, football kind of was never really in my area of sports. Kind of, I grew up from a young age. My parents were very, we're not doing the television thing. You're outside, you're running around, you're on bikes, you're doing all this. So at the age of like 4 or 5. I was playing soccer and baseball. Those are my two things. And as I grew up, going into like middle school and elementary school, I was playing basketball and all those things. And I did lacrosse a little bit. And I played football for the Morgan Hill Raiders 1 year, but it just kind of wasn't for me. I didn't have the best experience, not the best coaches, and it just kind of fell off. And then going into high school, football is the big thing. You go, you do it. Everyone goes to the football games. And so I played it and, I kind of realized that this was the thing for me. This is what I loved. And sophomore year, I did play lacrosse in the spring season, but I ended up getting injured playing lacrosse. So then I just kind of realized like I have to pick, I could either go the full football thing and commit to it or, enjoy every sport. And I decided to go the full football thing. And the off season has just been straight football, training for football at the field, eating right, gaining weight, getting bigger. And that's kind of like my goals and what I see for myself in the future.
So you start training with Coach Andrew, sophomore year or?
Sophomore year, yeah. November, end of November, sophomore year.
And I'm sure I get a lot of questions from parents. They ask me, oh, do you know this person? Should I sign my sign up? Mm-hmm. And a lot of times, I tell them, yeah, go ahead, try it.
Yeah.
And then you'll find out soon enough if it's a good place or not. But Coach Andrew, like how early do you recommend kids, athletes train with you or, other trainers, assuming other trainers are good, but how early do you think that's necessary? How early is good?
I would say usually around like 10. That's 10 years old is usually like a good development phase. Like a lot of motor functions already kind of developed that they've kind of learned already. So that's kind of like a good spot to learn, especially because like at that age, we're also not training them, and some other trainers can probably like speak on it too. Like we're not specifically training them just for one sport. We're teaching them like just general function of like just how to move. you know, so that they can apply it to whatever sport that they want to play. They're still spongy at that time. And you can teach them like, you know, really good movement patterns. So that I'd say around 10, between 10 to 12 is a good time to start.
I see. And for you, William, I mean, what else do you want to talk about as far as this season, your goals, how things are going? I think we kind of talked about everything already.
Yeah, we kind of talked about everything. I've kind of said what I have to think. You know, I'm just like, football's my thing. I'm hoping to take it to the next level. It's my end goal for this and go as far as I can. And I think I'm on a pretty good path right now, and I'm just going to continue on it.
And you got one more year after this.
I do, yeah. I'm lucky. I came in a little earlier, so I got a little time.
For some reason, I thought he was a senior. I was about to invite him to the All-Star game.
I know. He carries himself very well.
No, that's amazing. You mentioned a little bit about recruiting. How are you doing with that, and how are you handling that?
With that, it's kind of just been, I guess, like no real like big things right now. I've kind of, during the summer, I went to a lot of camps. As you know, here I went to 4 university camps. I went to the Top Dawg Camp. I was doing 7s, and I'm on Twitter. You know, I'm trying to like put my clips out there and on Huddle and everything. And I'm trying to like put my name out there, coming from, you know, Gilroy. Not a lot of people come out here, and yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. And Coach Andrew obviously is helping a lot. He knows a lot of people, so I'm working with him to do it. And hopefully, I'm just waiting for things to come in and see how it goes, I guess.
Well, you're definitely a playmaker, man. And, you know, it's not just in football and athletically. I think you're one of the standouts. We saw it in person. Mm-hmm. So you're going to be getting one of these or 2 of these in the mail. I don't know. Maybe I'll drop it off. Come see at 5 a.m. in the morning. See if you guys are really in there working out. Yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I mean, congratulations. 2-0, hustle play. That's always a good award to get, because that means you really earned it out of everybody else that I saw. Yeah, and I think Coach Andrew's doing a really good job in that area, training,
he is.
You know, connecting with kids and making sure the kids are in good hands. So that's a really, really good thing. And if there's ever anything that we could do over here at GetSportsFocus to get your name out there, like this thing that we're doing right now, we'll definitely do that. And other than that, man, who do you want to thank? I mean, I know you're only a junior and you have a full season, a lot of season left, but who's been the most influential people in your life that you want to thank before I let you go?
Definitely my parents. I'd have to, I know that's kind of like the common thing. Your parents are always there for you, but my parents have definitely pushed me to be the best I can be. You know, they're there at my lows, they're there at my highs. They've always, whenever I say, can we go here? Can we go there? Can we get this? They're always, yes, of course. They never say no. And, you know, I love my parents to death, and they've always been there for me, and they will continue to be for me. And I'm just thankful to have them in my life. And obviously, another person to thank is Coach Andrew. I'd say I wouldn't be here without him. You know, he's pushed me, he's put me out there, and I'm just going to continue to be with him. And definitely in my NFL debut, he's going to be one of the people I thank, and so is my parents.
And just save a spot for me so I can record some stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. All right. Well, William Rizqalla. I said your name right?
You did. Yeah, that's actually one of the first people to say it right.
Nice. There you go. Thank you for being here. And Coach Andrew, thank you for with the last minute. I can always count on Coach Andrew to like jump on Zoom. Anytime I need him. And that's a good sign of somebody that you really want to work with and important stuff. So, all right, I'll let you guys go. This will be up soon in the next day or so. And yeah, good luck this Friday. And we'll see you probably in the, is it Oak Grove? You guys play Oak Grove, right?
We do. Yeah. I think it's week 7 or 8, maybe.
Yeah. I saw that on the calendar. So
yeah,
might be a good one to go.
The Gilroy game, which is going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
It'll be a big game.
it'll be a good matchup. So anyways, all right, man, good luck. And if there's anything, just hit me up.
I will. Thank you so much.
Cool. All right.